Welcome to SwissEchoes episode 10. Today I'm joined by Greggie, the leader of Team Lostik and also a photo and videographer, and this skill set is reflected in the first topic about that we will talk about because recently Team Lostik announced their Rainbow Six Siege team and they not only did a tweet and said blah blah blah, these are our players, they made a really cool video. And now I wanted to ask you, Greggie, how was that
Heyo.
video made? Do you have a big team for that? And did your photo and videography skills play a big part in that?
So let's say like that. I don't call me a photographer or a videographer itself. I'm just a rookie in that part because I'm learning all by myself with the team. Behind that, we were at this time we were two people filming it, me and Remix. Uh, we organized some stuff. We have the cameras, we have the gimbals, everything, the drones, everything. But we're missing the lights and the smoke machine. So we organized that one, bought the smoke machine, rented the lights because they are around. If you buy 8 of them, they are around 12,000 Swiss francs.
Okay, that's
They're
very expensive.
pretty expensive. And yeah, let's say we needed our analyst needed to come from Germany, so we paid her the stuff to come. The hotel and everything was a little bit of trouble there because she arrived at 1 o'clock in the morning and the train wasn't moving on. She was at the first train stop in Basel
Mhm.
and needs to go to the train station, to the main train station. But the train didn't move at all. It said, no, finished, we go back. A little bit of trouble, but it worked out very well. We estimated around 1 to 2 hours of filming. It ended out in 4 hours.
But I think it was worth it because the video was really cool, even though you had these troubles. But
Yeah,
um, I think that's something that the Swiss scene lacks, right? Something that no one does. Is that
yeah,
something
that's right.
is that something we can expect to see a lot more often from Lostik? Will you fill
Yeah,
the gap in the Swiss scene?
no problem at all. I'm planning some stuff, so be ready for more stuff because I just look at it. That's something that's so missing in the Swiss scene. You don't see that. Most of the people just make a graphic or just a picture in Photoshop and post it. A little bit of stuff over there, finished. And that's not interesting. If I want to see a new team, I don't like a picture. I want to see them in person because behind every nickname or gamer tag, there's the person. And I want to see that person and not just the name there. And yeah, he plays that character. Okay, wow. I'm sorry, but who cares? If I see the person, I can more interact with it. If I see Medellin, I can say, "Oh, that's this player," without even him in the jersey or without even him. How say it?
Playing with the team, being with the team
Yeah,
together,
yeah. I can
just walking
just
around.
yeah, just walking around, I can recognize him. That's what I think it's lacking in Switzerland.
Yeah, these
And
videos
that's
give us another reason to cheer for these players, right?
yeah. If I see him on stage, I know who it is, and I can say, yeah, this organization made a good announcement. So my like, they got it, and I love that stuff. And this stuff will come more in the next year. Let's say like that.
Okay, I'm very excited, I can say that. So this Rainbow Six Siege team recently played at the Digitech Playground and they got second after winning the semis against Xamax, but then unfortunately losing to Silent in the finals.
Yeah.
So what can you say about the event? Are you satisfied with the results and was it expected? Are they that good?
I was expecting that they would win against Silent because
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Silent won everything. But the last two matches versus us with Silent weren't that
Competitive?
safe for Silent. No,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
safe. They didn't always safe win. Normally, first season I think Silent beat us 2-0 easily.
Mhm.
They didn't have any chance, and it changed because the team improved a lot. And I think let's give it like 3 or 4 months after summer, and they will stay at first place.
So,
Can just say like that.
So you also expected them to beat Xamax.
Yeah, I think after that time, no problem at all. Let's say it like that.
So you think they are the best, or they will be the best team in Switzerland in the Rainbow Six?
They are in a good way to be the best team. I can just say it like that. I think they will be top one or second, one of the two, not
Even
further down.
even better than my Insanity.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
better than my Insanity.
Okay, that's really cool to hear. I love that. I love that. So, Lustig not only has a Rainbow Six team, but also other teams. So, what can you tell us about the other teams?
So Rocket League just qualified for the TCS. Very proud of that.
Oh, that's great.
Most on the other teams we are working on because there's some staff lacking, people are lacking, and we are just building up the management a little bit so we can find more teams, more players that are interested in join Lostik. About our League of Legends teams is our Prime League Division 2 team that lost the first match against Berlin Esports, but let's say we see how the next matches will go. Team isn't really trained with each other because we had a problem with our last team that joined new organizations like Vango joined M&M Gaming UK, plays in the UK league now. So we needed to find a team really fast, and we hope that we can maintain the Division 2 spot. Can just say it like that because we needed the players really fast and they aren't trained together much.
Yet. They aren't trained
Yet.
together yet.
Yet.
So, you have this German team which plays in the second division, and I think that's insane in the second division. Um,
Yeah.
what about the Swiss team? Is it in the making in League of Legends?
A Swiss team is in the making. We are just around 3 players now. We are looking for the last 2 players. The recruitments are going on right now. I have my people that are looking for that. Yeah, that's just what I can say now. I won't say any players now. Just check out our social medias when we announce it.
Will the goal be for them to play in the Swisscom Hero League? And
Yeah,
yes.
that's an expectation. So we want them to play in the Swisscom Hero League and in the Prime League,
Oh, even
in
that. Okay.
both leagues. Yeah, just working on something there because it is not allowed for an organization, as I know, to have 2 teams in the Prime League.
I
It,
wouldn't know that,
I
but
think I don't know, right?
so the Swisscom Hero League, is that something that is that a really important goal for Lustig? Because I think the Swisscom Hero League is very important, and I think every good org should be there because it's the Swisscom. It's the
Yeah,
Swisscom. It's insane. A lot of
yeah.
money, a lot of publicity.
I'm just looking. For me, it's very important because we are still a Swiss esports organization, so we need to play in the Swiss leagues. And with a complete German roster, I can't play there. So I need to build up a Swiss roster that is allowed to play in the Swisscom Hero League and yeah, rock it there.
Is so the games I like the most are League of Legends and CS:GO. So will there be a CS:GO team as well? Is there one in the making?
Yeah, we are working on that. It's just most of the CS players are now more into Valorant, so for it's a little bit more difficult to find players there, but we are looking.
And if you get a CS:GO team, will the goal be for them to play in the Swisscom Hero League as well?
Yeah, that would be the goal. It's just there. I'm not sure how the players look at it now from the CS:GO because more players say, I want more CS players say, I don't want to play in the CESL more in the Swisscom Hero League because they say, I'm just saying what they told to me. Most of the time they say, yeah, it's a little bit more professional and they like it they like it more than the CESL itself.
Okay.
That's why, because some teams I heard that quit the Swiss Esports League, the CESL, because they said it's not so professional. Swiss Premier League is much better. It works better. Admin's stuff works better there. They told to me, so most of them won't play in the CESL again.
So let's get back to the Rainbow Six team because like I said, they got that announcement. Once you have completed these rosters in League of Legends and CS:GO, can we expect to see a cool announcement again?
Yeah, it's just for that what we are looking for this year or next year, that we make more announcements like that. It's just it's you need much, very much time for that, because most of the time if you make a graphic, it needs like 5 to 6 hours to make a little video, 7 to 8 hours. But you are always on your setup. It's possible there, because when I want to make an announcement, most of the time with the people itself, you need to pay the train rides, the hotel and everything. Then you need to go there, and I live, let's say, around 3 hours from Zurich. So for me, every time I go somewhere, it is time consuming. I need to sleep in a hotel or by a friend or something. So yeah, but most of the time we want to make the announcement like this.
But I see there's commitment, so I'm sure you will make more great content. So,
Yeah, should work out.
so I guess that's a goal for 2020 and the Swisscom Hero League. But what are the other goals for Lostik in 2020?
Just push the organization further to the top organizations of Switzerland, and some stuff that I can't tell you right now.
Mhm.
Let's say like that. So much stuff is in planning. That's why I'm a little bit exhausted at the time, but it will be pork. Let's say like that. It will be heavy stuff that you probably never have seen in Switzerland. That's just what I can tease you.
Okay, that sounds really, really great. And on your website, you also stated that you want to help Swiss esports grow, so that's something you will do as well in 2020, right?
Yeah, I want to make more tournament stuff. That's what I can tell you. I want to make own tournaments to push the scene, to bring new people into esports and other projects that brings people into competitive play and pushes the Swiss esports scene itself.
So now, Greggy, why should I cheer on Team Lostik? What makes Team Lostik unique? What can you say?
What makes Team Lostik unique? Let's say like that. We aren't your basic 0 18 15 organization. We make the stuff a little bit different inside the management, outside, I think, outside of on our social medias. We try to make the stuff a little bit different, like you told us with the announcements and everything. That's something that no one does. Why should you cheer on Lustig? We aren't the big organization that is here like 10 years now and has its fans there and says, yeah, we are the first, we are the biggest. Yeah, that's something I don't want to cheer on. I want to cheer on the new ones, the ones that make stuff different. That I can say, yeah, everyone makes it like this. Lustig makes it like this. Lustig makes it like this. So cheer for Lustig.
So I think you seem very, very, very competitive. Like on your website, it isn't stated that you want Lustig to be competitive, but I think you will try to make Lustig a team that like tries to win everything, right?
Yeah, every tournament. Let's say it like that.
So soon, MYI second place, Lustig first, maybe
Let's say my fourth place.
fourth even. Okay, okay. So now that I know why I should support Team Lostik, where can I do that? In which tournaments and leagues are you participating in?
Prime League, there's the Cecil, and other leagues are coming now, like Swisscom Hero League, when we have our rosters together, even on our social medias. And always, if one tournament is played and we post on our socials, come in the chat, come in the Twitch chat, cheer for us. Spam this chick for Lustig, just saying like that. Spam this chick for Lustig. That's what I want to see. I always love it when I see this chat just full of that. I can say, yeah, there are some people that
So,
appreciate the work that we are doing here.
so you didn't mention the TCS, but you qualified for the TCS, you said, right?
Yeah, sorry.
And you have high
Yeah,
expectations there as well, right? I think.
yeah, right. I think the team is in good hands with Peja and the players that are coming that I won't tell right
Oh
now
shit. Okay.
because this isn't announced yet.
So in Switzerland, we always have young players that want to start their career, and Is Lustig a good place to start your career if you're good?
Yeah, it's a good place, but most of the time I say the players need to be 18 just for because I had some stuff when I started with esports with more young players. Okay, I started with esports in 2016, came in the esports scene, and I was there like 17. So I was even not 18, but I had some problems there with players that wanted to join that were younger that caused some problems there.
Hmm.
So I said no about Lostik in the first place. But that's another project I'm working on to give them something special, these players, so they're around the people that are in a familiar age with them. But nothing to announce here. I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem. But I guess there are players as well that are 18 plus and want to start their career, so
Yeah,
Lustig is a good
for
place.
them it's a very good place. We have
Very good.
yeah, we have a really great staff there. We are all of us are around yeah, I'm 21. The oldest one of our staff is nearly 29, I think.
Hmm.
So we are more the younger people up here. But I think why not? Because you can't say something is bad if you haven't tried it. It's
Hmm.
always like that. And I think Lustig would be the place to start because most of the players can't start at a big organization. So join Lustig, look what it is like in esports, and if you feel it is the good place for you, stay. If you don't feel it's the good place for you and you don't like it, then you are free to leave and join bigger ones. If a bigger organization comes to you and wants you as a player, join them. But to start, Lustig is a very good place.
So you said you had a great staff for these players, but is there something special you can offer them that other teams can't, apart from the same age group and all?
I can't tell you that. How should I say it? We have our special stuff in content stuff, not for the players at the moment, because we aren't as big as most of them. We have just a great community behind us, the great people and stuff that look for the players and try to help them in every possible way. It's just like that. Because yeah.
Okay. So on Twitter you said, like you already mentioned it in this interview, but on Twitter you said that huge things are coming up. Not big, huge things. And you already said something, but I still want to ask again, what can you leak and how excited should we be?
Let's say I'm very, very excited for this stuff because I work day and night for that. I'm very excited. My staff works day and night for that. But I can't leak it right now.
Something
Just what I
small, maybe?
something
Only if you can,
small.
only if you can, only if you can, right? Okay.
Let me think. Can I announce something?
Don't say something bad I can't
No,
cut.
no. I
Okay,
can't say something. I just can say follow us on Twitter, and you will probably see it in the next month.
okay.
Huge things are coming, and yeah, I hope you follow us so you see your timeline just full of Lustig stuff.
Okay, so um, we are almost at the end. Is there anything you want to say now to the fans, to the viewers, to I don't know who?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that cheered for Lustig, that helps Lustig grow every day. We started around 1.5 years ago with Lustig out of the ruins of instant gaming, and I'm very thankful for everybody that supported us still from day one and cheers for us in our social medias and everything. And one day I hope I can give to everyone personally, not from the organization, personally, something back. I love it when someone comes to me at a LAN and says, "Hey, you're the leader of Lostik. I like your work at Lostik." I could really cry there, really, just to say, yeah, someone appreciates the work we are doing. Someone appreciates what we are doing and how we do it. And I hope everyone in Swiss esports scene, every organization leader or everyone in an organization has that like this, that they appreciate the work they are doing, that they have the fans behind it, that say, hey, that's what you are doing, that's fucking great, and I love it. Yeah, that's what I just can say.
Yeah, I loved it. I love your passion. I love your competitiveness and your ambitious goals. So to all the viewers, go support Greggy on Twitter and support Team Lostik, of course. Spam this chick to help Lostik, I would say.
Right.
And if you want to watch more great Swiss esports content, then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Twitter. So thank you everyone for watching and see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.